In this episode of Expert in You podcast, we're going to talk about the 3 P's to either launching a lucrative and impactful coaching and consulting business, or even if you've been in business for a long time, what are the fundamental P's to building an incredible business? So stay tuned. I love when coaches, consultants, and professional service providers want to do big things in their business. They want to rise to the top and influence their market and the world around them. They want to have a greater impact and make a more lucrative income. Well, if this is you, welcome to Expert in You podcast, the show where I interview other experts and coaches, consultants, so that they can share their success strategies with you. We're going to talk about marketing and how to close more sales, how to get more premium clients, and how to really build your visibility in the market and scale your business like a boss. If this is you, welcome to the show. I want to ask you to subscribe and hit the notification bell right now so you don't miss one episode. Grab your coffee and buckle up because we are ready to give it all to you to help you become the expert and get paid as the expert that you are. Well, I'm excited to be back with you again this week on another episode of Expert in You podcast. Welcome back. This week we're going to talk about the 3 P's to really either launching or even growing and scaling a lucrative and impactful coaching and consulting business with your expertise. But before I jump into that, if you have not yet started your coaching or consulting business, then I want to talk about something that hangs a lot of people up, and a lot of people fall into this trap, and as a result, their business never really goes anyplace. And what I'm referring to is certifications. Now, there is nothing wrong with certifications, but I want you to understand certifications. They are someone that has taken their process and now they're certifying people in their process, and it is another way to make money. That truly is the reason behind certifications. It is a money maker. So I want you to realize this. If you have skills and knowledge and expertise, you do not need certifications to be credible, to be able to help people, and to be able to build a coaching and consulting business. In fact, so often people fall into a certification trap and they think that they have to get all of this done before they ever launch their business, or even if they get started, they think that certifications are going to make it easier for them to build their business. And really nothing could be further from the truth, because now you have to go learn all of this. You have to get educated and you have to learn all of these things before you can actually go out and do the things that build a business, which is market yourself, sell, and know how to build a business from what it is you're trying to do. So certifications can actually slow down your process. They are a slower path for you to really get to that first $100,000 or $150,000 in your business. So you do not need certifications to launch or even grow a consulting and coaching business. I do not have certifications per se in the way that a lot of people think. Now, through the years, I've done some programs and some things where they gave me a certification. I don't really care about that, because guess what? In 11 years of doing this business, only one time, I've had anyone even ask me, oh, well, what certifications do you have? And quite honestly, it was a friend at the very beginning of my thoughts of launching a coaching business. She said, well, what certifications do you have? And I think it was more of a curiosity thing than it actually was her questioning my ability, because she knew I had already built and sold several businesses. And so I think it was more of a curiosity thing than anything, or maybe in her mind she thought that people needed certifications to be able to go and help people. But nothing could be further from the truth. In fact, I have so many coaches and consultants that I've worked with and that come to me that are just so hung up on the education and everything that they get in their certifications, and then they find out that, wow, there's this whole other skill set that I need. I need to know how to market myself. I need to know how to sell. I need to know how to build a business around this. And so often they have taken the slow route because now they're trying to learn all of this other stuff. When really, if you just take what you already know, what you're already good at, and the thing that has value to other people to help them, it's your fastest path. Now you just need to learn how to market and sell yourself and build a business. So don't be confused that you need a certification. So I wanted to talk about that first, but what we're going to really dive into today is what I like to call the 3 P's to building a strong business. And if you want to really have a strong foundation for getting out there and building a consulting and a coaching practice, then these are 3 things that you absolutely must do. They're necessities. There's no negotiating here if you want to have an incredible business. So the first thing is positioning. Your positioning is what you want to be known for. It's the outside perception people would have of you and what it is you are doing. So what is that positioning in the market? So if I see you for the first time, what do I believe you can do, and who do I believe you can do that for? And so your positioning includes several things, and I have other podcasts where I've talked about positioning, so please go back and listen to some of those other podcasts. But a lot of my materials and everything that I have out there, my content, is around positioning. But positioning is what you want to be known for. It's why I should believe that you're the person that can help me or that is good at this particular thing. It also should say who it is you help and who you work for or what you do. Your positioning is all of that outside perception. It should build credibility. It should show you as an authority in your particular space that you're going to be working in and that you're going to be helping with. It should show why you are the go-to person, and it helps people believe that you are the right person. So a good example of positioning would be, let's say you are going to be a life coach and you personally know Tony Robbins, you've worked with Tony Robbins. Having a photo with Tony Robbins could be great positioning for you. So that's just an example. But think about other people that you have worked with that could build that credibility. That should all be part of your positioning. So positioning is really, again, that outside perception, taking someone who has never maybe seen you before or doesn't know you at all, and now all of a sudden they have this elevated idea that you are the best at what you do. That is strong positioning. So the first thing is, what do you want to be known for? What is your expertise? What is the thing that you want people to see? That is your positioning. And it also comes down to your messaging and all of the content and everything that you have out there for people to see. Positioning could also be you being a speaker, being on stages, sharing your expertise, and then having that credibility built into your content and into your online digital footprint. So all of those things go into your positioning. So that's first. The second thing is packaging. How are you going to sell your services? How are you going to put those packages together so that people can easily buy? How is it you are going to sell your services to the people that you're going to help? And packaging should be something that is very compelling and irresistible. It should be what your people, what the target audience that you are going after, it should be what they most want, what they need. You should really understand your target audience, and then you want to put your packaging together to be relevant for them. So it should be irresistible, it should be compelling, it should be around what they want, and more importantly, it should be around your expertise, because when you are already an expert and already phenomenal at what you do, it is going to be so much easier to sell that to people because you understand inside and out how to deliver and how to help people and how to give that value. So how are you putting together your packages? Now, if you're a coach There are a lot of ways that you can do this. If you're a consultant, I always recommend that you give people different options. And so when you're going in to actually do a presentation or to have a consultation, you want to, depending on your market, you want to give people different ways that they can work with you. Now, not too many choices, not too many options. It needs to be around what they are looking for, what they most want, and then give them one or two options and ways that they can work with you. And that is part of your packaging. So I love a 3-tier approach. You have your ultra premium, that might be your done for you services. It could be your one-to-one VIP kind of coaching. It could include a lot of things, but you've got your ultra premium. This is going to be your $50,000, your $100,000, maybe your $500,000 package. Then you've got your mid-tier. This is the next level down. This doesn't have as much in it. Maybe it doesn't have as much of your time. There's all kinds of ways that you can package your services, and it really is dependent on what you are selling and how you help people in your market. So then you've got a mid-tier offer, so that's maybe a downsell from that highest tier. And what does that look like? It could also be something that's maybe a one-to-many. So maybe up here is your ultra premium. You're working with that client. It's custom work, or you're working with them individually, privately. But then maybe your next tier is a mastermind or some sort of a group program or some sort of a group, a one-to-many approach. And so think about those things. And then you've got a downsell. And a downsell could be some sort of a program or some sort of a course or some sort of a short-term program. For me, my downsell is a VIP half a day or a full day. That is my lowest tier offer. So I've got my ultra premium where I'm working with people a lot of times for a year or even more, and they're paying me a particular monthly rate. Then I've got my mid tier, which is my Expert in You Mastermind, where I put 6 people in a group and we all work together to build and grow a consulting and coaching business. And then I've got my VIP day or my half a day. And that is like an intensive where I'm helping people just with 1 or 2 things or getting something done very, very quickly. That is my lowest tier offer. I also do have my books. So I have some other things that I offer that are downsells as well. I have joint venture partnerships with people where I can get marketing materials done, and I could get a book done for them. And so those are some of my downsell items as well. So what are the things that you're putting together, your packages in your business? All right, the third P is promoting. You have got to promote yourself. You cannot just hang your shingle and if I build it, they will come. It just doesn't work that way. Now, if you've been in an industry for a really long time, let's say you're coming from corporate. If you've been in your industry for a really long time, and let's say you're coming from corporate, you have a lot of relationships and you have a big network of people, then promoting yourself can be much easier. You can go out, you can tell people what you're doing, you can leverage those connections and leverage that network, and often you can launch your business very, very quickly. Sometimes coming from corporate, the company that you're leaving can become your very first consulting client. So that happens a lot in this industry. And so think about what it is you have around you, who you have around you, but you have got to promote yourself. You can't be the best kept secret. If you do, you won't keep your pipeline full. You'll always be up and down on that revenue and income roller coaster because you'll have enough clients at one moment and then you quit marketing, you quit promoting yourself, and then you'll find yourself without clients and you're scrambling. And so you've got to continually promote yourself. You have to continually, every single day, you have to be doing marketing in your business. Even if you have enough clients, you still have to do every day something to promote yourself. Something that will let people see you, something that will start putting people into your pipeline. This should be a daily activity in your business. So let's go back. You don't need certifications to get started or even to build a lucrative and impactful coaching and consulting business. And this is why it's so important to build it around something you already know. You're already going to have that knowledge, that skill set, that credibility, and you can leverage how you got that credibility, how you got that skill set or that knowledge. Maybe you came from a particular company where you acquired that. All of those things are important, but you don't need to be certified to start building your business. All right, the 3 P's are positioning. How do you want to be seen in the market? The second is how are you packaging your services, putting those things together. And the third is promote, promote, promote. I cannot say that enough. When I see people on the up and down revenue roller coaster, it is often because they stop marketing. Now, you can also grow and scale once you get these things in place. This is the foundation, and you can grow and scale when you get everything going. And now you can add information products, you can add memberships, you can add books. There are so many things that you can add to your business that can become passive income. You can get joint venture partnerships like I have, where I have passive income. Those are all things that are connected to my business that my clients need, but I don't do the work. In fact, I do very little, but I have a partnership with someone where they're doing a lot of the delivering. So there's all kinds of ways to grow and scale. I love a lot of income streams, but you need to get your core business going before you layer on and add a bunch of other things into your business, because trying to do too many things is not going to help you really get your business off the ground and get it to that first $100,000 or $150,000. And then when you get to a place where now you're making income, you've got the money that you need, you're comfortable, you've got things working, your pipeline stays full, you have consistency and predictability in your income, now it's a great time to take some of that and launch some other things. So this is sort of the order, the sequence of growing and scaling a lucrative and impactful coaching and consulting business with your expertise. I hope this is helpful. If you need help launching or growing and scaling your business, then please reach out to me. You can do that by booking a call with the link provided below, or go to acarden.com. We'll get on a call. We'll see what your business looks like, what you need, maybe what are the missing pieces, and I can help you get those things in place. So, hope this is helpful. Thank you so much for being here another week, and I'll see you next week. God bless you. Bye-bye. If you've enjoyed this episode, I want to invite you to go check out a free training that I have at expertinu.us. It is a training that I have on how you can get ultra premium dream clients, scale your business, get more freedom, and really simplify your business and multiply your money. So go check that out. And again, that is expertinu.us. I want to thank you for being here with me this week. I hope you found massive value. Please always leave a comment, feedback, or a question. We check them all. And I want you to go rock your business, and make sure you join us again next week. God bless you. Have an amazing day. Bye-bye.